Chocolate, the sweet delight we all love, has been cherished by people since way back in 1750 BC. Can you imagine that? Ancient folks were not just eating it for fun. They used it as medicine and even during religious rituals. Today, chocolate is everywhere, with companies sending out a mind-boggling 3 million tons of it every year. But have you ever wondered how this heavenly treat is made? Grab your favorite chocolate bar and let's dive into the wonderful world of chocolate production. Our story begins in Africa, a place that used to be home to the Mayans, the first ones to figure out the secrets of the cacao tree. But it wasn't their detective skills, it was their location on the earth that mattered. You see, the cacao tree is a picky one. It needs a specific temperature, around 25 degrees, and humidity, at least 80%, to grow. Only certain spots along the equator have these conditions, and lucky for us, the Mayans lived in one of those spots. Even today, a big chunk of the world's cacao supply comes from this region. Harvesting cacao hasn't changed much since Mayan times. The cacao trees are like delicate babies, and their pods don't just drop to the ground on their own. Workers need to step in and manually cut off the pods one by one. It's hard work, and it doesn't get easier later on because the beans inside need to be taken out manually too. Imagine workers channeling their inner fruit ninja to get those beans out. The adventure of the cacao beans continues with a super important step: fermentation. The beans, along with the sticky white pulp, chill out in special boxes covered with banana leaves for 3 to 9 days. This process not only kicks out bacteria and removes the white pulp, but also gives the beans their brown color and yummy taste. Once fermented, the beans bask in the sun to dry, saying goodbye to extra moisture and unwelcome microorganisms. After this long journey, the beans finally reach chocolate factories worldwide. Here, a team of quality assurance officers steps in, giving the beans a good look to make sure they're the right color and consistency. Once approved, the beans go for a roast, a process taking anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. Roasting reduces the moisture in the beans and adds that rich flavor we all associate with chocolate. The roasted beans then go through winnowing, where the nibs, the chocolate essence, are separated from the husks. The nibs get ground into a dark brown paste, also known as chocolate liquor. This liquor takes a different route based on what you want: cocoa powder or chocolate. For cocoa powder, an alkaline solution is added to the liquor, darkening its color and mellowing the flavor. Chocolate butter, a key player, is separated from the chocolate liquor. The remaining solid part, called press cake, gets broken, chopped, or crushed before being sifted into cocoa powder. And remember the cocoa butter we took out earlier? It's not thrown away. It's a star in creating chocolate candy. It joins the chocolate liquor in a process called conching, giving chocolate that smooth texture and consistency we all love. If you're thinking, wait, there's more? You're right. Other ingredients like powdered milk, sugar, or vanilla may join the chocolate party, depending on the type of chocolate being made. The Swiss chocolatier Daniel Peter was a genius who, in 1875, added powdered milk to chocolate, giving us the beloved milk chocolate. Now the final step: tempering. The chocolate is slowly heated and cooled to play with the crystals inside, giving it a uniform composition. Once tempered, the chocolate gets poured into molds to create those delightful bars. A final check ensures no air bubbles are messing with the chocolate's vibe, and then it's wrapped in foil or paper packaging to keep it fresh. Though these chocolate bars may seem small, the chocolate industry is big business, raking in up to a whopping $50 billion a year. So, the next time you indulge in a piece of chocolate, remember the incredible journey it took to get from a delicate cacao tree in Africa to your taste buds. Cheers to the sweet magic of chocolate.